Good day, world, earth, fellow globe trotters and flat earthers alike. It is I, Miguel Angel, also known as the Flat Bastard. And here we are in Dallas, Texas, documenting these spectacular crepuscular and anti-crepuscular rays. So I've made a video on this before, but I have not seen it quite like this, where we have a layer of clouds slashing through where the sun is way out in the distance and separating the crepuscular rays on the bottom from the anti-crepuscular rays on the top. Now, we are told the sun is 93 million miles away. Now, we don't have any evidence of that, no observable evidence of that, because obviously, well, 93 million miles away is kind of a long way, so nobody's ever went over there to measure it, number one. Number two, we're simply told that it's 93 million miles away because scientists, people at NASA, or any, all these gods of science have told us since Copernicus and Pythagoras, Newton, all these, Einstein, all these people. So number one, they can't even get their measurements straight. So the sun has been said it was 3,000, or no, what was it, 30,000 miles away, to 40 to 60 to now the consensus is 93, and now we're seeing something that I haven't seen before. The sun is peeking right through that little hole, and now it's not. Okay, so I wanted to do this live. Now anybody can walk outside and see this yourselves. So the sunlight is illuminating the clouds only on the side of the cloud, on the side of the sun that the clouds are facing. So let me show you here. Look in the distance way over there. Okay, we'll zoom in on those clouds. The sun is hitting those clouds on the right side. Get that? I'm trying to point at it with my finger. On the right side, the sun is hitting those clouds. All right. Now on the front of the sun, obviously, right here, the sun is hitting the clouds on the back side of this cloud right here. Okay, so if you take a circle and you circle all of the clouds all the way around where the sun is lighting only on the sides where the sun is. Clouds way over there, it's lighting them way in the back over there. And then now it's lighting them on this side. Okay, and then when you come over here, that's only lighting it from this way. So obviously we're on the back, so we don't see the light. All right, now we go over here in the distance as well. You see that the sun is hitting these clouds over here on the right side over here, on this side only. The sun is not coming from back here, obviously, and the sun is not coming from up here, obviously, right? You can tell which direction the sun is coming from on all these clouds. Okay, so, and then you see the way the lights, it's almost going in a circular fashion, right? It's going in a circular fashion where the light reflections are going versus the light shadows. Okay, these anti-crepuscular rays are going very far. I mean, this is covering the sky. Oh my God, look how beautiful that is. So, this is definitive proof that the sun is not 93 million miles away as we are told, because if it was 93 million miles away, now, I know the sun is setting now. I've had another video where the sun was like up here, all right? And if it was 93 million miles away, all the light would be hitting down at all the same time everywhere, okay? So all that light would be coming at the same time, the same parallel lines. The sun is said to be 100 times in diameter larger than the earth. Think about that. 100 times in diameter. So if the earth, or if the sun was, I'm trying to get a good example. Let's say the sun was the size of a giant freaking tractor tire. Okay, a giant tractor tire or a giant dump truck tire. Let's say the tire is about, I don't know, 5 or 6 feet in diameter. I can't do the calculations because I'm on live video, but the Earth would be like the size of a marble. So you got a tiny little marble, comparing it to the size of a huge tire. All right, so that light from that huge source coming that far away, 93 million miles away, that light only comes down and hits us all at the same time. So there's another observation that I've been making with the sun. If the light is coming in all at the same time from that far away and we're this tiny little dot, I mean, why are there seasons? Okay, there shouldn't even be seasons. There should be one temperature on the Earth if that much light is hitting that little tiny bit of a little speck of dust, basically. You know what I mean? So, you know, people don't think further than their indoctrination. Don't get that. You don't think further than what the school programming has drilled into your mind. All right, so you automatically think, or you automatically say, when anybody questions that, a flat earther says, oh man, the sun's not 93 million miles away. Look at that, it's coming out of the clouds now. Now look what happens to the rays while the sun's coming out of the clouds. So the sun isn't going down, you know what I mean? It's not going down. It just peaked itself down under the clouds. No, it's not, it's going outward. The sun is moving away from us. And because of perspective and converging lines to vanishing point, the sun is going out so far that it's shrinking, so it appears to be going down to the horizon. It appears like it's going down to the horizon. It's not going over a curve. Now, Rob Skiba made a great video on this, and I'm gonna post this video in the comments. What we are dealing with is atmospheric lensing right now. Because of the moisture in the atmosphere, okay, we got all these clouds. How are clouds made? The water is evaporating up and then being collected in the clouds so that it rains on us eventually. So the clouds, here's another observable proof. The clouds are said to be, or the gravity is said to be holding the atmosphere, and we're spinning and we don't feel the spin of the earth because conservation of momentum. However, why are the clouds just freely moving inside the atmosphere and the earth is spinning without the clouds spinning with it? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So when flat earthers talk about this stuff and we reveal this stuff, we say to think for yourself. That means you got to unlearn what you've learned in school, brother, sister. You got to unlearn that crap. It's BS. It's theoretical, unproven BS. So the science gods are preaching the religion of scientism. All right, you got to learn the difference between scientific theory. All right. The whole heliocentric myth is based on theories, unproven theories, observable science. The difference between the theoretical science and scientific fact is what we actually measure, verify, demonstrate, replicate, and observe with our own senses. I'm looking at this sun with my eyes. I can see this. I can see that it's not 93 million miles away. All right, when I get on a plane, I go 40,000 feet elevation, I see the horizon is flat for hundreds and hundreds of miles. You should not be able to see the Chicago skyline from the other side of Lake Michigan. You should not be able to see the islands of Hawaii in between each other 100 miles apart because of a curvature. There is no curvature, all right? You must unlearn what you have learned. Beautiful crepuscular rays and anti-crepuscular rays. This is impossible on a globe. This is impossible if the sun is 93 million miles away. Look at those light rays. Soak this knowledge in your brain. You are being lied to by agents of disinformation. All right? Go outside. Do your experiments. Do your research. Don't just blindly accept what you are told by your gods of pseudoscience. This is reality. The sun is not 93 million miles away. Look at that. Open your eyes and see the observable reality around you. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Had to catch that for you folks. Thank you all so much. I love you, globeheads. You guys are crazy, but I love you because you challenged me, the flat bastard, to be a bastard of science. All right, you challenge me to dig deeper and to think harder and to make up my own mind, use my own thoughts. All right, so I thank you, globe heads. You've made me smarter because I know this world. I can see the world around me is not a globe. Much love. Y'all be sure to join the official Flat Earth versus Globe discussion on Facebook. Largest Flat Earth versus Globe discussion group on Facebook in the world. Over 30,000 members. Come join us. Come ask questions. Come share your observable evidence. Come debate with us. We'd love to hear your postulations and your theories. We'd love to see your factual evidence. We want to put this together and put this to the side and squash this argument once and for all. Thank you.